Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. How we all doing? Good morning on this 11.11.2022. Current time is 05:29 a.m. Eastern Time. I think we're back to Standard Time, so it's Eastern Standard Time. I can't remember that. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. Or are we? Yeah, we're not on daylight savings time. So, but we're getting our day started here in the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside in Tioga County. Good morning. Good morning, and on this Veterans Day here in the United States of America. And I salute the service to all veterans. And one of the things on Veterans Day, we vets, because I am a vet, and it's really to the core of my heart, is we never forget those that are still out there lost, as far as MIAs and POWs, as far as that goes. That's also something that's very, very important on this day for Veterans Day. The 11th day, the 11th month, 11th day, the 11th hour. World War I came to a halt, and I did watch a movie this past week, All Quiet on the Western Front. Very, very heart-wrenching. There's a lot of bad parts in it, stuff like that, but it takes a journey of a young German soldier's perspective in the trenches, as far as that goes. And it's an impacting, it's one of those I don't want to rate, but it's a great movie as far as just the significance and stuff like that. So so it gives sort of more meaning to what really this day means back the end of the war to end all wars, but we still have war for anything. So good morning, Chris Tech. Yes, happy Veterans Day to you, sir. Frazier, hey, long time no see, buddy. Good to see you. Going good. It's going. Let least we forget. Yes, exactly. And I believe you do the poppies over there in the UK. In Scotland there. Chris Fraser coming in from Scotland, Edinburgh, I believe, Fraser, but someone I've known since the Blab days. We remember the Blab Owl? Let's see. Erica, good morning to you. Good morning. And Fraser saying good morning to Chris. Tina, good morning to you. And as far as that goes, hey, Tina, you won the... I did my YouTube... I just did a YouTube. I didn't go live stream. I just recorded it. But on the football picks last week, you won. You who says a girl can't win, right? You won. You ended up getting 10 of 13, where Tony and me had 9 out of 14. You had 10 wins, 3 losses. Tony and me had 9 wins, 4 losses. Ted came in with 7 wins, 6 losses, and CBS came in with 9 wins, 4 wins. So you won it all, girl, last week. Good girl. Good job. It's just to let you know there. I'm looking at this because I'm noticing something here. I don't have the chat dock up, okay? And my CPU rate is really, really low. So that's telling me that when I have the dock up to see the chat, it's sapping. It might have this has been very, very smooth right now. No drop frames. So I'm just wondering. I'm because all the other times this past week, Monday, Tuesday, I've had drop frames, or Monday and Wednesday. I'm just wondering, especially Monday. I'm wondering it has something to do with because I think Twitch is doing something, because it's either his internet or it's Twitch. I haven't really caught as much of Randy W. Horton's broadcasts here on Twitch. I got to catch up and stuff like that. But I've noticed in the beginning there, he's been having some issues too. But it might be his internet. Fraser saying yes. Blab still rocks. Yes, it does, Fraser. It always will. It was the original. Okay? As far as what that other platform did that we were previously on, it was just a copy. And then Lady Cat Seahawks will be playing at 6:30 on Sunday because oh yeah, they're in Germany and I picked the Bucks. The Bucks, the Seahawks are playing good, but I picked the Buccaneers. Um, I, I didn't really care for him that much when he first went to when he was with the Patriots, but I'm a Tom Brady fan. Despite his getting a divorce and all that, he is the greatest football player in my lifetime. I think greatest court. He's one of the great. Well, they're all great. Okay, the guys that perform, but he is a good guy. Keep rocking, keep rocking, keep rocking off to Gord work. Oh, keep rocking, Rich. Off to work. Oh, okay, Frazier, you going to work? Okay, I really appreciate you stopping by. Uh, and Frazier, we're very grateful that you made an appearance, emphasizing the word grateful. Thank you, Frazier. Frazier coming in from Scotland there. Thank you very much. I do have the morning coffee, folks. We're starting a little early here, and I got to squint my eyes here. Um, let's see. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers haven't been playing. Um, Maybe Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady last week he ended up taking him to a win. Chris, you can't say he's not. He's playing not as good as but he's still firing. I think or Aaron Rodgers just is a. I think he's on the potential of a train wreck. He's just. We'll see this weekend. I put my picks on your YouTube. Okay, Tina, I'll check them out later today. And Frazier goes lots of laughs on the gratefulness. Okay. Currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, we have a warm 44 degrees Fahrenheit, 41 I think over in the across the river, at the. But we have cloudy with periods of rain. We're supposed to get dumped on today, folks. Potential for heavy rain up to 2 inches. High 64 degrees. Winds out of the south by southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 100%. Rain near, they're saying an inch now, but I saw anywhere upwards to 2 inches. I can't have coffee today. Oh, you're having surgery. Is it an in and out surgery, Tina? In and out? You're not staying overnight, are you? As far as that goes? Yes, okay, in and out. Okay, that's good. Okay, because I say you're at home and stuff, and it's early right now. So usually, if you, so we'll be thinking about you for your on your surgery today. Yeah, I got that. I'm good. I'm moving in that direction, Chris. Just hang loose. I saw your. I got your first first one on. Getting ready for dialysis. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's see. Our world times and temperatures in Honolulu, Hawaii. They're on the same time. They're on the same day as we are. It's 12:37 a.m. in Honolulu. Cloudy, partly cloudy skies at 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and over in Phoenix, Arizona, at 3:37 a.m. currently. Phoenix, clear skies, 48 degrees. Or is that 46? 46 degrees. Um, Albuquerque, New Mexico, clear skies this morning at 3:37. Phoenix, oh wow, Phoenix and Arizona are on the same time. Okay, 3:38 in Phoenix and also in Albuquerque. But Albuquerque, 25 degrees with clear blue skies, and we're in Deming, New Mexico. It's 45 degrees, 45 degrees. So, but 25 in Albuquerque. Okay. High is 65 there in Deming, um, New Mexico, where Chris Technician is from. And let's see, Chicago, Illinois, clear skies, 52 degrees at 4:38 a.m. currently. Down there in New York City at 5:38 a.m. Cloudy skies, 61 degrees. Again, we're going to be getting hit here locally in Southern Tier, and probably down there in New York City, some heavy rains from that hurricane that came through. Um, let's see, across the pond in Cork, Ireland at 10:38 a.m. It's 57 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, Italy, it's sunny at 11:38 11:39 a.m. 61 degrees. Lady Cat out there in Washington State, it is 36 degrees out there in Washington State in the U.S. Um, Sunny skies in Milan. Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia at 1:39 p.m. this afternoon. In the afternoon, currently it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. In New Delhi, India, it's partly or cloudy skies at 4:09 p.m. 81 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's a little bit warmer in Mumbai at 4:09. Also, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Kuala Lumpur, it's 6:39 p.m. 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Tokyo, Japan, at with clear skies, evening skies, 7:39 p.m. at 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see, Melbourne, Australia at 9:40 p.m. in the evening. It is 63 degrees Fahrenheit and over cloudy skies. Sydney has clear skies at 9:40 also with 66 degrees Fahrenheit. So there's our world times and temperatures as we travel around the world as far as that goes. I do have a thought for the day from a gentleman named Samuel Johnson. He's an author. Samuel Johnson, often called Dr. Johnson, was an English writer who made lasting contributions as a poet, playwright, essayist, critic, biographer, editor, and all that. But he's primarily an author. So his thought for the day, or his quote, and our thought for the day goes as follows. As soon as I get to the page. Courage is the greatest of all virtues. We all have virtues, okay, but courage is the greatest. Okay, you got to have courage because if you haven't courage, you may not have the opportunity to use any of the others, meaning the other virtues. So courage is the greatest of all virtues because if you haven't courage, you may not have an opportunity to use any of the others, meaning the other virtues. So you got to have courage to be able to take that first step. Courage is very important. The only difference, courage is just one step, one little teeny bit movement forward from fear. As a firefighter, I should know that because I've been scared to the bejeebies out of my pants in some situations when I was a firefighter in the Air Force. And knocking on wood, I'm thankful that I'm here today. Thank you, Lord. Courage, you have to have courage to do things as far as that goes. And we're not, let's see, drop frames. We have 0.0. So I think it was starting to drop a frame and stuff. But we're doing pretty good. I don't have the dock up there. I don't know why I can't get that. I don't think it can. You know what? The OBS didn't connect with Twitch. I think that might be that's an interesting observation there and stuff like that. I'm doing real good. The CPU rate is not bouncing around as much as, and I'm just thinking when I had the chat up from the OBS on the dock, it was bouncing around. So let's see. What do we have? We started a little bit early, which is good. I've been up for about an hour already. And thank you, Chris, for liking the 7 tweets. God, you freaking just boom, 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 like a machine gun there on the likes. Thank you. Appreciate that. And let's see. We do have, well, we know what the national day is, especially here in the United States. It's Veterans Day, okay? Let's see, today being the 11 November 2022, the 315th day, the 45th week, and we're 86% of the through the year as far as it goes. So let me tweet this out as far as for Veterans Day. Of course, yesterday was the birthday of the Marine Corps, and I work with some people that were ex-Marines, some jarheads as they are called. Also, let's say a copy image. And one of the things I reading the thing yesterday on the Anchor Morning Audio. We did the audio yesterday, being Thursday, the wannabe Friday. The when they first started the Marine Corps back just before the start of the Revolutionary War, they were able to enlist enough people to make 2 battalions. Um, the recruiting station was a tavern down there in Philadelphia. That's where the Marine Corps got started. The story goes, from what I've been told, is the gentleman that was commissioned to start the Marine Corps. He went into the bar and he signed up everybody in the bar. So I didn't know that. That's unique history there as far as that goes. But today is Veterans Day, which let's see. Let me get this. And let me get this tweet. Oh, that's why I got to do this. Okay, there we go. That'll work better if I use the right keyboard. Let's see what we got here. Is that going to take? No. Veterans Day on November 11th honors military veterans who served in the United States Armed Forces. The federal holiday coincides with Armistice Day and Remembrance Day, and that's the Remembrance Day is for the UK. That's called Poppy Day, which makes World War One. Which marks World War One. These observations reflect the end of a significant hostilities at the 11th hour on the 11th day on the 11th month in 1918, when the armistice with Germany took effect. Initially, the United States observed Armistice Day as well. However, it evolved into the current Veterans Day in 1954. So there we have it. The bar makes sense. Yeah, doesn't it, Tina? And my co-workers there that what is it that are Marines that I work with, they make no bones about it. They laugh too. So let's see. Let's see. Current. Initially marks world. Let's see how I got it. I'm just looking how I'm going to edit this. I'm going to have to edit this as far as that goes. So let's see. I'll just go with that to get everything that I want, and then tweet it out. There we go. Okay, there we go. Remembering our veterans, and thank you for your service. Okay, so I got a few drop frames, 0.2, but it's very unnoticeable as far as that goes. So there's our National Day here in the United States, and then also over there in the UK as far as that goes. So we do have 71 drop frames. So we do have a few drop frames, but not as bad as Monday and Tuesday. Monday being the worst. So that's good. Okay. Let's see. Yesterday I did have a Anchor Morning Audio where I talked about balsa dust that's being a startup is using balsa dust to sell to farmers to curtail CO2 emissions from the ground of their farms, because farmers use vast amount. I mean, there's 15 acres back here. It's normally a cornfield. But right now, winter wheat is growing, which is a first. I'm going to have to get some pictures of that this weekend. Oh, yeah, today's Friday. Thank God it's Friday, right? We made it to the weekend, folks. I forgot to say that. I don't think I'll ever see them dump balsa rock out here. Balsa rock dust. And it's the startup uses volcanic rock, which is balsa dust, to capture carbon. And then what was it? Tuesday I talked about the the recycling of startups, where I got in a discussion where somebody ended up saying it's not feasible. Yeah, it's going to be feasible. It's going to be a over $2.5 billion market in the next several years. So, granted, okay, it may not look feasible, and that's the same thing with this thing about farming. Okay, I'm not a climate extremist. I believe there's something going on with the climate, but I think it's until we have definitive proof. I think it's just the rhythm of nature and stuff like that. Yeah, the ice is melting and all that. It melted before. It melted a whole lot more before because we had the big flood and all that and stuff. So, but the one thing, and the takeaway for me on the climate thing is if everybody's not on board, it's not going to work. And we got actually two or three major countries. They're not on board, and they're the vast majority. They're polluting probably more than 75% of the pollution comes from those countries. Real Ted, hey, how you doing? Thanks to all veterans. There are 19 million veterans. My daughter is currently serving the Air Force. Oh, she serves in the Air Force? Did you tell me that? What does she do? What does she do in the Air Force, sir? If you don't mind me asking. And thank you for her service. I tell you, the people when this knucklehead was in the service, it was just like summer camp. Okay, we didn't have anything going on. There's too much crap going on in the world now. The people that are in now, thank you for their service. They're the rock stars, in my opinion. They are the rock stars and stuff. I still have a nephew that's serving in the United States Air Force, and as far as that goes, but very glad to have you this morning, Ted. Sharon taking a little bit of time out along with the others here, as far as Tina, Chris, Erica, and munitions. Oh, munitions and SP. Oh, she guards the munitions. Oh, okay. I know what she does. She could be around the big ones too, I think. Ask her if she crossed paths with any type of line items. Just use that term, line items. Her eyes will go, how do you know that? Oh, God. Thank you for her service, though. God bless her, as far as that goes. And because the way of the service now is, to my understanding, that when I was in, you'd stay, especially in the Air Force, you would stay. Let's see, Erica, my grandpa and dad's side, it was in World War II. It first started. Okay, there we go. I definitely would. Yeah, definitely ask her, Ted. Did you just say what kind of line items do you guard? And ask her if she's PRP. First, ask, are you PRP in the Air Force? And do you guard what? Can you tell me about the line items you guard? Say that line, and her eyes will like go bug out. If she's, I'm taking it. If you said SP, she's security police in munitions. So she's as far as that goes. Everybody's saying good morning and stuff like that. So, but the people in the service, they travel around. They have to leave at a moment's notice and stuff like. Okay, yes, she is an SP. So say those things, and you'll get her going. And then you can tell some knucklehead that used to be a brown shoe Air Force guy. That's good. Let's see. But the service now, from my understanding, they travel around. I would get to a base and I would be there if I was assigned there for 2 years, I'd be there for 2 years. When I was with the missus and we were married, we went over to Italy. We were there for 4 years. We stayed there for 4 years. We went to McConnell Air Force Base after that. We stayed there for 4 years. I never went TDY. That's called temporary duty to other things and stuff like that. Now, the average Air Force person that serves could go TDY 2 or 3 times during the course of the year, as far as that goes. And that travel around, it's more so now. And all the branches are combined to where it's more, there's more. When I was in, it's like, oh, that's Army, yeah, icky, Navy, yeah, Air Force, yeah. But but it's more DoD. Everybody is a team. They're on the same page and stuff like that. So any place you go overseas, there's always a multitude of all the branches as far as together. So that's a big difference from when I was in and stuff. So live stream is excellent. Good. One of the things I'm going to try and do this weekend, if you're available, Ted, I don't know what your schedule is. I want to be trying. I'm going to try and give guest stars another go as far as that. And I almost was going to start another Twitch account to see if I can, dial it in and stuff like that. But so if you guys if I'm up and on Twitch and you get an invite just to test it out and stuff like that, because I'm starting to see some things that Twitch is trying to push this, and as far as that goes. So I'd like to give it another try this weekend. And I think given the fact that we're going to get rain, and down where you're at, Ted, you should be getting a lot of rain starting today, going into tomorrow. It's going to be a rainy Saturday, I believe. Let me get back to the forecast here. Let's see what the 10-day forecast says as far as that goes. And let's see. Tina mentioned here earlier in the comments. She commented on my my YouTube that I put up for the picks. You can go ahead, Ted. Unless I get you on the Twitter DM, you can all go ahead and check that out and put your picks over there on my YouTube channel. There's my YouTube channel as far as that goes. YouTube.com/@fireman or @Richard M. Roberts. That's my new handle over there. You can go, that's how way you can get to the YouTube and make your picks, and I will add them to the list as far as that goes right here. We got some good games this weekend. And just to let you know, Ted, Tina won it last week. She got 10 wins, 3 losses. Tony, CBS, and me came in next with 9 wins and 4 losses, but you ended up getting 7 wins, 6 losses. So you were still above 500%. So that was the take last week, and I didn't get your pick, Tony's picks, and I know Tina. I think everybody picked the Panthers. I don't know. Did the Panthers win last night? Who won last night, Chris? You're up on the NFL team. Did the Panthers? I went to bed. They were winning 10-0. It was on Twitch last night. Congratulations, Tina. And my YouTube handle is @ChrisTechnician. Okay, backing up. Okay, I'm around. I just returned from vacation. Rain starts today. I'll put my picks there on the YouTube. Okay, Ted, that's very good. Thank you, sir. And I'll add that. And if anybody sees Tony, remind Tony, and Tony will. I just did a YouTube. I had a full day of being on the internet with the Twitch broadcast. I had to do the anchor, an audio for the audio month, which is audio month is Napod Pomo. Just to promote that, here's Napod Pomo. Check that out. And check out hashtag #NapodPomo. I'll be doing my audio when I get out of work this afternoon. As far as my 30-day challenge, I'm doing 1 audio a day for 30 days for the monthly challenge, the original audio month challenge, as far as that goes. So let's see the 10-day. Let's get back to the 10-day. And why don't we go ahead and start the dinner report, Chris? We're at the top of the hour. As far as that goes, yeah, we're gonna get some rain. It's 100% starting at about 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock today, and it's gonna be going 100% until. So that hurricane is gonna go in. Chris Technician comes in with his dinner report. He had Domino's Pizza. Oh, we got something in common there in this dinner's report then. Lady Cat, she had meatloaf for dinner. Tina, what'd you have? Geez, I'm looking at this. They're talking about rain and snow showers next Tuesday going into Wednesday. Well, I guess that means the end of Indian summer. But the weekend, we're going to have 64 degrees, today high 57 and then drops to 44. Let's see. Uh, Erica had meatloaf for dinner. Then, Ted, we have something in common again too, along with Chris. Ted had Pizza Hut, and let's see, Tina had pork chops, mashed potatoes, peas, and Tim Fan. Hey, he had cocoa wheats. What the hell are cocoa wheats? Tim, good to have you here. Did you sneak in? Oh, there he is. Okay, I see you up there. You're red on the thing here, along with Chris and Ted. You're all red on this on the phone there. And Tina says yummy. My dinner report is we had pizza last night. Cheese pizza, big round pizza, and Ted, you'll reflect. You'll know what I'm saying about this. A slice of Mario's pizza is like you're walking down the street in either Brooklyn or Manhattan. You take that, you get that, the side thing. Can you still get that, Ted, down there where you can get a slice of pizza through the window and you can walk down the street with that big slice of pizza? That's Mario's up here. We had big cheese pizza, round pizza for Mario's along with the pepperoni. And Ted says, yes, that's good. That's one of my fondest memories as a kid when I used to go down to visit my grandparents especially the first time my father took me down there in Manhattan and stuff like that. He said, Richie, I got something for you. I'm just this little kid, probably like, how old was I? Probably like 7 or 8, walking down downtown Manhattan. He hands me this big freaking slice of pizza, and I'm like, look at us, like, wow. Oh God, that's a good memory. Cocoa Wheats is cereals. Yeah, okay. So Tim had cereal, Cocoa Wheats. That's a new one for me. Cocoa Wheats. As far as but Tim saying, Tim fan lots of laughs. Yeah. Oh, good memories. But yeah, we're gonna have rain going all the way in. It's not gonna drop until tomorrow morning, I guess. So we're gonna have a full day of rain, as far as that goes. I didn't see the radar yet. Let me see what the radar says. But we are at the top of the hour, and there's our dinner report. Thank you everyone for taking part in the dinner report. It's good, and the pizza. Mario's Pizza is the best. Okay, it's if you were ever to visit me up here in upstate New York, that would be definitely a place I would take you to go, because the family is a great family. I was talking to Vinny, and I don't know if she's the mother. I think it's his mother too. Um, she looks too young to be the mother though. But Vinny, he's one of the guys that work. It's a family-owned business there, and it's been there for as long as I've been here and stuff like that. So, let's see. Oh, do we have? Let's finish off with some history here, real quick and stuff. And okay, yeah, I got to get going, I guess too. There's a cue there because we're 5 after and stuff. So. Let me just check the history real quick before we wrap this up. Of course, it's Veterans Day. We gave a little bit of the history there. Hans Christian Andersen's The Ugly Duckling was first published in 1843 on this day. The final recording session for the Beatles' Rubber Soul album produced the last 2 songs to finish the album. Paul's You Won't See Me and John's Girl were completed in 2 takes, and the LP was in recording shops a couple weeks later, back in 1965. And here we go. New Zealand's Tomb of the Unknown Soldier was dedicated in Wellington in 2004. Today is honored as Veterans Day in the United States, as known in other countries as Remembrance Days and Armistice Days. In 101 years ago today, the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, which I've been at. If you've ever gone to Washington, you have to go to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier and see a changing of the guard. It is flawless. It is something that sticks with you for. It's very, very memorable. But the first unknown soldier was chosen in a ceremony that presented the remains from 4 unidentified American soldiers buried in cemeteries in France. A highly decorated Army sergeant chose the third casket from the left. The unknown then received the Medal of Honor and the Victoria Cross from Britain and other awards from other foreign countries, all which were entombed with the casket on this day back 101 years ago. The U.S. unknown, who had been chosen for unnamed graves in World War II and the Korean War, and also recipients of the Medal of Honor presented personally by U.S. presidents who presided over the funerals at the Memorial Amphitheater located outside Washington, D.C. in Arlington. And there's one there for the Vietnam, and I'm not sure if there's one for the Middle East wars. I'm not sure. But if you ever get a chance to go there, you'll never forget it. It always will stay with you. All right, folks, this is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich, wishing you all well. We're gonna exit stage left here and get our day started. You have a great Veterans Day too, Chris Tech, and Bazenga, Lady Cat coming in. Have a great day, Rich. You too, and everybody coming from Lady Cat. And Tina saying thanks, Rich. Ciao to you, Tina. Thank you, and I want to thank Tim Fan for coming in here, as well as Frazier. Frazier was here. Frazier is still doing well. And also our good friend Ted Hicks down there on Long Island. It's New York strong, Ted. New York strong, buddy. And we'll be talking to you. We're here on the weekend, so you guys have a great Friday, and we'll be talking to you sometime during the weekend here. This is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, as well as at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this thing called the internet. Yes, Ted. Hashtag New York strong, buddy. We'll talk to you later. Take care, folks. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. Peace.